Hi and welcome to the Herwoodian Crafty channel. I'm Jutta, I'm coming to you from Tampere, Finland, and this time I have some sewing content to share with you. Now this is a finished object already, or finished project, because I don't know how to get video clips on my sewing endeavors. But anyways, this is, I think, a few weeks ago already. I went to the Deer and Doe pattern website, and they had a few new patterns, and I fell in love with one of them. Specifically these ones. Sorry, there's a little bit of a reflection from the window in front of me, but I'm going to attempt to utilize my very small amount of French language learning abilities or pronunciations. I did check, and I think they're called Narcisse. I will show you how it's. This is how it's spelled. So, said in the English way, Narcisse pants, high-waisted. They have pockets, of course. I would make pants without pockets, and I had fabric for it. Just barely. I had enough fabric for it, and this is the fabric. I have bought this in the summer of 2011, so 7 years ago. and they were meant to be pants originally, even back then, but that was really in the beginning of when I started to sew again after my mandatory school experience, where we do have fiber crafts teaching, and also at one point or another we have woodwork classes, but that's probably the last time I sewed anything. So I graduated from that 2002. Then it was somewhere around, I think it could have been Christmas of 2010, that I asked for a sewing machine as a Christmas and birthday gift, because they're very close together to me. And in the summer of 2011 was the time that I was planning on sewing these, but I didn't get around to it. But now I have a pair of pants from them, and I'll just show them to you. I'll back up a little bit, and I need to kind of smoosh you downwards a little bit. That will be enough. Here they are. So the pants are very, very loose, which I really, really love. The pockets are very deep. It's high waist. There are pockets in the back as well. Let me just scoot down. So they're well pockets. I've never done those before. I managed to do them better than I originally could have hoped for. And the one thing is that even though they're high-waisted, and I don't think I've had high-waisted pants before, but what I like about it is that you can wear it like this, or then you can just lift your shirt over the top part, and I think it looks great either way. The only thing is that because I have some roundness in my belly area and all around, but the belly area is something that I struggle to accept. So there is just a tiny hint of Poirot-esque things going on at basically this part of the pants, because the belly is here and then there's this empty part here, but with my skills there's nothing you can really do about that. Other than that, I really like the pants. I love the loose fit, they're really comfortable to wear, and I love the pockets. The fabric in itself may not have been the slam dunk that I hoped it would be, because even though it's really kind of smooth to the touch on the hands, it really, for some reason, it feels a little bit scratchy on my kind of tummy area and on my thighs and something like that. Don't know why that is. It could be because of the kind of seams. I don't know, that won't stop me from wearing them because they're so loose, even though the fabric is really thin. But because the pant legs are so loose, I will be able to kind of layer under them. I was even thinking about maybe knitting myself a pair of woolly kind of not leg warmers, but kind of leggings to go under them, but who knows when I will manage to do that. I do see myself making more pairs, and yeah, I'm really just happy with how it turned out. The other thing that I was really kind of chuffed, I was happy with myself because there are things that didn't quite go as well as I wanted them to go. There are small kind of imperfections in my for example, the top stitching on the waistband really is imperfect, but I think those are things that only I can see, and once again, if you're close enough to spot them, you're really kind of too close, so back off and shut up. but anyways, Deer and Doe Patterns has rated the difficulty of this pattern to be 4 out of 5, so almost at the very end of the scale. And so far I have considered myself to be an advanced beginner, but if that is rated kind of in the higher end and I managed to do this as well as I feel I did, then I don't know, I'm maybe not supposed to say I'm an advanced beginner knitter anymore. Knitter, sewist. And of course, I think I mentioned in a previous episode that last year during Black Friday I bought the Luzerne trench coat pattern from Deer and Doe, and that pattern is rated 5 out of 5 in the difficulty area, so I might get up my courage and try and sew that at some point in the near future, maybe. I don't know. I have other jackets and other sewing projects in mind, but so I need to I should go with, I should take time and go to the fabric store, just ask around of what fabric they might recommend for that, what options they have, because so far I've mainly sewed pieces that are worn indoors, and since it's a trench coat, it needs different things from the fabric. So yeah, I was also thinking about maybe trying a modification on the pant legs, so that I might put some elastic rubber band, not rubber band, but you know, elastic band on the bottom of it, because it's really kind of, because the pant legs are so wide that, and I really like my pant legs to be kind of that, well, for example, it's autumn here already and there's some wind, and I feel like the elastic or near the ankles would be good for wind not getting up and flap my pant legs around like crazy. And since I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Oh yeah, since I am a short person, I don't remember what, I think it's somewhere like 5'2" or 5'3" in imperial measurements, and I'm 162 centimeters tall, so not that tall. So it's very common that whenever I buy pants, even if they're store-bought, they're a little bit long for me, especially now that I'm a bit rounder on my tummy area. So that tends to mean that the pant legs are longer. So I think I need to cut something like, was it 6 centimeters? 4 to 6 centimeters off the pant legs to make it fit. So if I don't cut that out, then there's the kind of length to roll up and put some elastic in and still have it kind of look good, and not like it's just like, it will make them kind of poof near my ankle, which I like if it's done well. So yeah, I will make these again, I'm quite sure, because I like the fit, except for the small porous look near the lower end of my belly, but I don't care. I'm just happy to have these pants, and I'm happy that they're me made. So yeah, this is a very short video, but since I have no kind of ongoing project whip sewing video clips to add in, that's about it. I hope you have a good week, and thank you so much for joining me this time, and yeah, until I see you next time, I hope you have a very good time crafting whatever you love to craft. Bye bye.